Right, from one job to another. It just never ends. I'm still working away on the striker for the front of the boat here. We're going to do it in aluminium, but I had some stainless tube and I thought, well, while PK's here, even if he can tack them together, I can get someone else to weld them or even have a go at it myself. To be honest, I think I know enough about welding to be able to do it. It's whether or not I can produce a beautiful clean weld or whether I then just go and polish it out. Alright, you'd think cutting a couple of notches out would be quite simple, but because I'm doing them on an angle and I need them to be level, it's not that easy. You have to keep turning it and make sure you've got your centres right. Very important with steel, you make sure you always mark your centre, particularly on a tube like this. So I'm cutting out these slots just to fit the top structure of the actual striker, and hopefully it's going to work. It's a little bit experimental at the moment. I'm going to keep these extra bits because I may need them to fill in to stop water going down inside it. We don't want any water getting trapped inside this. Obviously we're going to get sugaring behind all the welds because we're not able to back gas the thing with argon to stop the corrosion building up or the sugaring of the weld building up inside, which is then prone to more corrosion. Unfortunately, it's just not possible when you've got open-ended structures like this. Very important to think about it though, whenever you can, is to always back flush the inside of the tube with argon, and that will actually shield the weld inside as well, and that'll stop it from sugaring and building up a corrosion prone region within inside the weld. But we'll see how we go with this. So I'm cutting the slots in the tops of the tubes to mount a cable striker on the bow of the boat. And it's a little bit complicated because the angles are very unusual. We've got 222 from each side of the centre, so we've got, very important we maintain that centre line as I cut these so I don't cut it in the wrong place. I'm almost there though. I decided to cut it down. It was looking a little bit ridiculous how big it was, so I've cut it down, but I think now I need to cut the side of it just to make it a little bit neater. It's looking a little bit out of proportion now with the larger tubes, but it's certainly going to do the job, and the cable will sit neatly on this 316 plate here, which is 10 mil thick. It's going to be 20 mil thick by the time we weld it together, and then that 25 mil thick plate, so there's no issue with tension here. And then this will be bolted down to the deck, and this will be bolted down to the deck, and then obviously we'll have the cable drawing the bow down as the forestay lifts the bow up. PK's just arrived, pretty happy. This could be a good sign. Bit of a hive of activity here this morning. I've got PK in the shed here. Look who's back. He's back. Came back for some more, mate.
I don't know why, but I did. Okay.
You're a friggin' legend, mate. We had a bit of a late night last night. It was a bit of a slow start. Yeah. Oh no.
Not working.
That's late for me.
Yeah.
That's very late for me. So PK's back.
Yeah.
And I've got him on the tools again. He's welding up our seagull striker here, which is, I ultimately going to sit up on the bow and take pride of place on the front of the boat. You better do a good job, because it's going to be the one thing you're going to see if I run into you. So yeah, and out the back here, even more importantly, he's bought Jen, bought the missus, and I've got Janet. Check this out, what a team. How good's that? G'day Jen. I'm not sure whether Jen's that impressed, but I've given them both the shittiest. I haven't given them the job, Janet's allocated the job. The shittiest job I could have done. And this is one way to kill the friendship. What Jen is just realising, and there's a 42-foot catamaran up there that has been hand sanded like this for 6 years. So yeah, a bit of a job getting that perfect. And they're going to be doing some laminating the Savo. Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're going to ask you a question.
Safety questions, turn that off.
Safety question?
Turn it off.
I'll shut the doors, run away.
Like lucky, safety third.
Actually,
Yeah,
need help?
we're getting dragged from one spot to the next. What's happening? Oh, hang on.
You enjoy being popular, it won't last.
Right. I haven't been popular for a long time.
With the cloth,
Yes.
I'm thinking we go from here over and across.
Yep.
And then when we flip it over, we'll bring it from there.
Yeah,
to
go
there.
from there right down. Yeah, and join
Go
it.
to about
And
there.
join it right on the end, so I just sand the end off. Yeah, so overlap it a little bit, 1/2 centimetre,
Yeah.
and then we'll just sand the end off.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Cool. That's
cool.
all.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Thank you.
Business, mate.
Looking good.
Oh, wow. It's not a bad refab of what I did. I think that's actually looks really good, yeah. Wow. I'm very impressed, mate.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Really. Wow.
This one started to bend up.
Yeah, no, good move. How did this clamp down, right? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we've still got to cut them off.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Righto, so I've got a bit of trimming to do. Well done. Fantastic. Great job, matey. You can come back. Oh, he did. This will be his last time, because I don't think Jen will let him come back again. What's going on here?
We're waiting for the welding to finish.
What was that?
Just because of the
Safety
acetone
third,
and
mate.
stuff.
Safety third.
Yeah, we're worried about the acetone.
Anyway, so
He's
my
nearly
other.
done, isn't he?
Well, he said we don't know. I think we're not rushing because
Don't
it's
rush
so
it.
important. So
is important.
not rushing. The other option is if we don't, we do it first thing in the morning.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, don't panic
I might
about
go
that.
home and take
So,
the
what,
dog.
cloth cut?
Yeah, I might go home and
God,
take the dog for a walk.
I like this slave labour. I love it.
The cloth's cut.
Cool.
I've made the. If I cover that up, it should be fine, shouldn't it? I've made the copy,
Yeah, that
but
was
I
fine.
haven't catalysed
Yep. What do you think, Jen? First day on the job. Pretty mundane, eh?
Fun.
It is fun. Fabricating.
It's a stimulating company.
Better than cleaning houses. Yeah, well, we're starting at a low base.
No,
But,
we're not.
oh no, actually,
That's
Janet
not
loves
very
cleaning
nice.
houses.
It's because I have no choice because the other person who said he was going to do it never does it.
So this is the stuff I have to put up with.
You don't walk into it, right?
This is the stuff I don't edit out. The preparation of this hatch, this back hatch has taken about 2 years to build, but I think they've done a great job and they're all ready for
I think
tomorrow.
we might do that and that's take the pressure off Paul.
You want to go home and have a wine and walk the dog or something?
No, we're going home to walk the dog. Why does wine always come into? Well, you know, it's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Cool, done,
So we're
fantastic.
all-
Want a glad wrap though?
No, they're all right.
they don't.
As long as they're not
They're all right,
catalysed, no, they're fine.
Yeah,
We can
there's
sort of
There's no catalyst, so.
striking some seagulls with that. I don't know why they call it a seagull strike. I don't think it's. Has a seagull ever been killed by a seagull striker? I doubt it. Probably a lot of bird shit on them, but they poop all over, yeah. Well, there's another one that can go underneath on a lot of the big yachts that have got carbon forebeams. They have another one on the bottom. That's called a dolphin striker, and I'd suggest that that does strike some dolphins when they're jumping around. It's the same shape underneath to tension the rig. Like a surgeon, mate. So we just cut those little bits to waterproof the whole thing. And that's going to look good. Beautiful, mate.
There you go. Let's get it finished.
Plenty of welding action this week. So Paul's sealing in the end of our seagull striker. Hopefully not to get any water in it. We think we've got it sealed.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and that should be good. Geez, that torch is a lot better this time around, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was wobbling around like a dog's dick. You put a wire brace on it to stop it flopping around. I'd love to know how they do the welding videos where they show it in the dark. They must turn the iris down. So here it is with its plates, and that's complete. And this is going to be bolted through with 4 long bolts all the way through the deck into the hull. It's looking pretty good. We've got some good colour on there. I'll be doing a little bit of polishing, I think, to tidy that up, but nothing we can't do here. Let's go and see what it looks like on the hull. See how we finished the top here. We've actually got 20mm of solid stainless, 316 stainless. I'm going to get in there and polish that out. That'll carry the load of the forebeam, and these 2 plates here are going to be obviously shortened a little bit. I've just got to take about 5mm off the end there, and then they'll be bolted through the deck and all the way into the hull. Day 2.
2 hours sleep.
Yeah, 2 hours sleep. A few too many beers at the pub. I didn't. He did.
Oh, no.
He and Janet. Janet woke up with a headache.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
Yeah, Janet likes a wine, but he bought her a cheap wine and she had a stinking headache. Okay, so we're onto the Helm seat, and we're going to tack this in place. This whole rig here is basically got to be tacked, but I'm going to have to level it while he tacks it so that when we remove it and take it up the factory, it's not going to move. So it's going to be a bit of a job, mate.
Good job. A good job.
He was coming down to do a couple of little welds, and I've just kept fabricating for days to make sure I had plenty of work for him. So
I knew it was installed.
All right, let's get into it. Getting stuff level is not that easy, is it? We've been going for half an hour trying to get one thing level.
Takes a while.
We're just going to get the 2 uprights done, and then that main upright on the hard top can just correspond. So we've achieved 2 tacks out of 200 here. Don't tell me it's 86 degrees or something. Oh, I think you've got to be happy with 89.9. Come on a boat. What'd you do? Oh, there you go.
89.
89.9. I'm pretty happy with that.
That'll do.
A minute ago I said nothing's level on a boat, and I put the spirit level on the bridge deck dead level, like 0. Oh, far out, the whole bloody boat's perfectly level, but the weld's up. I was just saying, hoping that the fabricators around the world in all the shipyards are bracing up and leveling everything before they weld it up. I'm guaranteeing that most won't, because he's as anal as it comes. I'm not saying he's anal. No, there's no anal here.
335.
Right, this guy's driving me insane. Cut 2, hang on, cut.
90, perfect.
90.
And
90 is the boat level. Oh, dead level this time.
this can't go in the water.
5 minutes ago it was 5 degrees.
I think it's a level.
It's killing me. It's killing me. This guy is killing me. Talk about pedantic. Jesus.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Good on you,
I haven't
Pete.
said that yet.
Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button.
And hit the bell for notifications.
Honestly, we've been going at this for 3 hours. I had it all ready. It was probably perfect. Then we started dicking with it. It's hilarious.
Right.
It's almost looking good. Oh, that bit's a bit wobbly.
It's the best job in the world. Yeah.
Sweatshop conditions. The boss has come in to check it out. I'm having coffee and tea up there and cake and stuff.
yeah.
No,
That'll be
we're having our own little nightmares up there. I don't know whether Jen's too keen on this, eh? Just imagine doing a whole boat. When Paul goes and buys a yacht.
But when you use some great sheets of it might be a bit easier than these.
Oh, funnily enough, it's actually, yeah, it's not too bad when you're rolling out the meters of it.
It was hard to do this because we did the bigger.
We finally got it square. Now his welder's all distorted.
Don't move it, no.
No, don't move it.
Don't move it.
You welded it. Here we go. We're going to test it.
Oh no, it's only tactic.
Shit, if it falls apart. It's only got about 100 tacks in it, so anything could happen here, folks. Oh, can you see over the bow, mate?
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, what was that noise?
I know. That's great, mate.
Just do with your feet.
Look at that. Yeah, that's the idea. I don't think it's going to move now, is it?
No. I'm like,
Got a bit of gap fill in there, a bit of polishing for me.
yep.
So you're not using filler there,
No,
are you,
no.
where there's no gap?
No, I can get away with that. It's too hard to rip it around and shit. So when I can get away with it.
It's full of dust. You gotta pull it up. No, pull it up.
John,
I'll show you to do it, I know how to do it.
we've done it before. I know how to do it.
Oh, okay. That's a good bit of video. We won't edit that out.
You're in the middle.
Show Jan its true colours right now.
You walk in here.
You gotta pull it up high. Pull that up and down because it's all clean with dust.
It's going to get the dust out.
Yeah, when you put it down, you might just have to pull it. What an ad for Ryobi. Well, so these guys are just running on their own thing now. They're just doing whatever they like, and it's all good. I love it. Jen's throwing advice out, and Janet's taking it, and I love it.
Because we're women, not men.
That's right. Yeah, Paul and I just swear at each other and work it out.
You're not doing it that way, are you, mate? No way.
Yeah, this is awesome. Cool. Well done, guys. You don't get to see many people's faces on my videos.
No. That'd be a good thing.
Just a superb this piece. I'm just going to get difficult to get in. It's always the way with stainless when you weld it, there's a lot of heat goes on, and we've had a little bit of movement, so I'm going to have to sort of torture the thing into where I want it to be. There's a couple of bits we can need to move around a little bit, but I can get the bases to sort of sit in different places, but it's certainly very important to get it to sit where you want it to sit. Obviously, you know, it's a pretty serious piece of structure, and the nice thing is once I get it all leveled up, it's going to look fantastic. So we thought we were finished yesterday when we both sat on the seat together like an old married couple, and then I remembered those two mounts up there hadn't been welded on, so
We're back.
I went up to the factory and I said, sorry mate, you're not finished. We packed up and
Two to go.
we had two little mounts, but we've been able to bend them to fit the actual shape of the roof, which is nice, and that'll give it even better support and look a lot neater, I reckon. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Right, and who's your old paragliding mate? Come on,
Oh, plucky people.
So apparently, people, this guy knows Plucky.
yeah, we've flown together. Yeah, he's good.
And Plucky's getting a big aluminium cat built, the
Yeah.
Elkana Challenge. So,
Yeah. In Vietnam?
yeah, Vietnam, and he's over there following the progress. And yeah, people, it's a pretty good machine.
Yeah, I might get some work on that one too.
I think PK's hoping Plucky will fly him over to do a bit of welding, but I don't like your chances, mate.
Shout out for Plucky.
Shout out for Plucky. Do you know it's 10:15? Jen?
Yeah, it's coffee time.
Go straight to coffee.
This isn't how it works here on the Hulls. We get here at 6 a.m. every morning.
6 a.m.
Dead set.
Go to bed at 6 a.m.
I've had these guys here with us all week. We haven't been here before 9 in the morning because I've been up till midnight chatting and drinking. Well, we weren't drinking a lot, but we were drinking.
we were talking, yeah.
No. But it's
Someone
been
talks.
Oh, Janet has a fair go at it as well. These guys are pretty quiet compared to us.
Yeah.
But now we've told all our stories, there's nothing left to talk about.
We're
other
going.
than getting the friggin' job done.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. So I got into massive trouble yesterday. I came in and I was inspecting Jen and Jan's work. And I peeled the peel ply off, didn't I? I took the peel ply off their work and neglected to give Jen the joy of peeling the peel ply off. So
She was really looking forward to it.
I'm in trouble because I can't help myself. I just need
It's
to.
very selfish.
You
of
left
you.
a corner on here, you know that?
Can't get it off.
Yeah, I left you the most satisfying bit, which will take you all morning to get it off. But
Yeah, that won't be
I got in so much trouble, didn't I?
Well, you deserved it.
I know.
Imagine why you think it was okay.
I was coming in to inspect the work, but what the guys have done is put 2 layers of what is it? 80 gram aerolite surfboard cloth, I call it. So yeah, so there you go. That's what ripping peel ply is like.
And there was loads of it
Yeah.
on, so it would have been very satisfying.
Oh, look at that! There's an air bubble, man. Come on.
I did that bit. I'll take credit.
That'll
for that.
sand down. Don't worry.
The rest of it's fine. That's what I said to Jen. Every time we did something, it'll sand off. The ends weren't very.
Yeah.
I knew they weren't good. I knew we had to sand them
So you guys haven't come into work. You just came in to inspect the work, did you?
Yeah, that's
Oh, what are you guys going off to the coffee shop, are you?
yeah, that's right. You expected to work this morning. I said, you're supposed to be.
No, I invited Jen and Paul down not to work, but Paul dropped Jen in it and said she really wants to work. I don't know whether you want to work here.
Sure.
Tell us what you think of working on the hulls.
Oh, it's fun.
That wasn't very convincing.
Yeah, Jen, you can have this. Pull this tape off.
I'll peel the tape off that. That'll take a couple of hours to get that right.
Yeah, it won't. Oh, to get
All
it
right.
right.
So this was Jen's project, was to backfill the edge of this hatch. Yeah, look at that. So the nice thing about masking tape is it won't stick to it, and you end up with something that we can then sand down. So all the filling.
The filling, I just put the tape. That's why it's bad.
Yeah. So Janet will now have the joy of rounding that off.
Didn't it, when we left
It did.
Yeah, it's not. It's very fibrous. It actually won't settle. It's not self-leveling, but yeah, good job, guys.
It started to self-level, but
Yeah.
well, it looked like it was.
I think these guys have done a wonderful job because these back hatches have been on for about 2 years unfinished, and it's the only thing on the back of the boat that isn't finished now. All the stainless is done, so we've got to improve the look. But yeah, good job. Good job. Yeah, and this will need to be a bit of a sand down. It's a bit rough here, but that's quite common on corners of things like this. We get raised.
Stop showing off the faults.
All my faults come out.
Snip.
Yeah, it's going to look beautiful.
Could you imagine putting your hands on that and not sanding it
Yeah.
down?
About the end of next weekend, Janet will have these all faired up, and I'm going to spray them up and get them all finished, and then we can install them. I've got other things to do.
2 weekends away.
Yep. So I've got PK up here doing probably the most precarious part of the whole build. He's welding out in thin air. He's doing a good job leaning up there because it's about a 10-foot drop off the edge there. So we just came up with a bit of an issue. We were welding this one and the roof got so hot, so we thought we'll cool it down. So we've wet that down, and Paul's just going to put a couple of tacks in this one, then come back to this one, and then we'll go back and forth just to mitigate that heat exposure to the roof.
The longest part is waiting for it to cool down.
Remember PK?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about you last night. Tell
You're here August.
Yeah. Because I just got back from Europe. End of August. Well,
Geez, that seemed like you're only here a month.
I know. Life goes quick, mate.
Come up here, mate, and sit on our helm seat.
Like our chair?
Oh, isn't that flash?
Have a sit.
You blokes have been working.
You actually did
Yeah.
a job yesterday.
We were talking about you at dinner last night, actually.
Oh,
Your
well,
name came up.
all good.
Sit on it.
He's
Sit on it.
He's scared.
Just sit on it. He welded it.
Where's my footstool?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
coming. That's coming.
Hey, what are you going to do there? Come off there.
It's going to be a fold down footstool. It'll fold down. It'll be a big pad about this big.
Do you really need it?
Yeah, got to have it. And we're going to have another one near the steering wheel.
Sit on it.
Sit on it.
Can't you just jump up like this?
You
Have to have
can.
something-
Yeah, we're going to have something about there as well.
Oh, right.
So I'll fabricate a bit.
I'm gonna
Geez,
need
you're a
it.
bit far away from the steering wheel.
No, use your
Captain.
feet.
You use your feet.
You stand and steer, or you
And your
sit and
phone.
use your
While
feet.
you're
What
drinking
about
your
it?
scotch.
Yeah, no. You want to show him the other way?
So you've got to have a pretty high roof here.
Yeah, it's going to be
Stand
pretty
up.
high. Yeah, stand
You're
up.
going to hit your bloody head.
Yeah, it'll be high. It'll be about 3 foot high.
Wow.
Hop down and Pico will show you
I'll
the
show you
Can't you
the
put a
afternoon.
step-
gym.
afternoon drinks position.
Oh, yes. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, we've got to get a can. Let's get a can of beer.
Yes. Oh. Now you're talking.
How good's that? Looking out over the back.
Oh, wow.
It's like a
Skinny chicken
bar.
over side.
Wow.
So
What a
good.
great idea. You can have your dinner up there and everything.
I'm just going to highlight this whole thing's held together by 2 self tappers.
Yeah. Oh, but
There's like 2 there. Oh, there's only 1 in the roof there.
Oh, shit.
There's
Wow.
like 3 down here.
Geez, that's good, isn't it?
Okay, he's been here for 2.5 days. Let's see what we achieved.
What we accomplished.
Yeah, we've accomplished a lot actually. So the helm seat, that was a full day.
It was
wasn't
a
it?
day, yeah.
Full day. We got a little bit of irregularity in it, but I'll accept it. I don't think he's going to accept it, but I'll accept it because no one's going to say anything about it, are they? Anyone that says anything about it's got to answer to him.
Yeah.
We got the 2 back rails done. We got a rail in between the davits, which is perfect. We got the mounts on the hard top, which I remembered last night when he packed everything up. And we got our seagull striker, so it was a sensational effort, mate. I'm pretty impressed.
No worries, mate.
Thank you so much, and thanks to Jen for coming down and getting into laminating
she
with
did
Janet.
well, yeah.
She did do well.
I was going to say anytime, but I'm not going to say anytime.
You said that in August.
I know, yeah. Look what happened.
It's jammed in 45-degree heat, and it's been 23, 24, so it's been
No,
perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
It was good. It was good welding weather and good fabricating weather. And I've done nothing but watch him and help him. So
Chasing.
yeah, it's good. That's
Driving,
been great, mate.
cutting,
So
yeah.
thank you very much,
No
mate.
worries, man. No worries.
Love you, buddy. It's good to
Anytime.
have you
it's
down.
anytime.
Not anytime. He said anytime. That's it. I'll take advantage of that. Cool.
All right, see you guys.